ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 10th edition of the KBJ Ratu Kebaya 2019.
Give yourself a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Ratu Kebaya KBJ
has paved the way for young ladies to be someone extraordinary.
Our kebaya range represent the essence of our handy, traditional, and it is also to uphold kebaya as it has culture and economy importance.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to meet our 8 contestants for the swimwear round. Evening gown wear. We're going to see another round of kebaya wear, and that, mind you, would be the final parade, I believe.
Absolutely.
Under the Mrs. and Miss category,
Correct.
we've got, of course, a talent round.
Out of all of the contestants.
That's right. That would be your question.
Correct.
What will you do if you win 8,888 ringgit today?
Saya akan mengagihkan kepada kanak-kanak yang kurang upaya di area Ipoh Perak di tempat saya. Terima kasih.
Congratulations, Gita!
And Noor Azman binti Muhammad Yusuf. Congratulations!
Well done, Noor Azman.
You are our Mrs. Ratu Kebaya 2019. She is the Face of Beauty Malaysia 2019. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, once again, your champion for KBJ Ratu Kebaya 2019.
Hi everyone, welcome to another throwback to Ratu Kebaya with me, Adrian Yo, your host for this show, and of course, a wonderful Friday afternoon to each and every one of you. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy at home as we fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. That's right, guys. Once again, we will be talking about all things Ratu Kebaya in today's show. And of course, today I will be interviewing a man with many hats. He's a judge on our Ratu Kebaya. He also is a fashion designer specializing in traditional Malaysian dresses like the modern kebaya, wedding dresses, and wedding protocols as well. Not forgetting, he also has a cosmetic line, company which produces health supplements and various beauty products, especially for the ladies. So for all our viewers interested to know more about fashion, in particularly modern kebaya, and of course, if you are planning a wedding in the future, right, especially to all our Malay viewers out there, join us right now for the show. Or perhaps what you can do, if you know a friend who wants to watch the show as well, get your phone out and hit the share button. That's right, on the bottom left side of your screen. Hit the share button. Don't forget to also hit the like and love button. Yeah, share this video right now, because right now, guys, I will be talking to Mr. Noor Azman bin Mohammad Noor. He is the director of Shashas Collection and Shashas Studio. Come on up. Hi, Azman. Welcome to the show.
Hi, how about the line? Is actually I'm out of Penang now.
Oh, where are you, Azman?
I'm in Kelantan now. It's
Kelantan.
lockdown in Kelantan, but we stay can online together for the KBJ Ratu Kebaya.
Yes, your line is quite okay, quite smooth, and I notice
Okay,
you're sitting on a very beautiful chair. Ada kerusi yang macam raja punya kerusi. Where are you right now?
Because of this is for the Ratu, definitely I have to sit in like a KBJ Ratu Kebaya for the winners.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, I think next Ratu Kebaya, we must bring that chair over to the place lah. So the Ratu Kebaya, we crown her, we let her sit on that chair. Boleh tak?
For sure, we can arrange. Okay. Now I introduce for myself. Okay. My name is Noor Azman. I'm a designer for the event and activities. I especially for the Shashas Studio, Shashas Collection, and Shashas Cosmetic. The meaning is Shashas Collections and designer as well know local specialists for the tailor, maids, ready to wear for songket, batik, babanyonya, and traditional wear. We are provide for the exclusive and quality product to match our customer needs, satisfaction, our specialists and services cater to the customers. This is about me.
Okay, that's great to hear. And we see some of the amazing work that you guys do on the video that we're showing right now. I'm sure all our viewers are already excited. If you haven't been to Shashas Collection, this is the show for you. We're going to find out more about that in a short while. But now let's jump straight to another question. Your time as a judge in the Ratu Kebaya. Can you tell us your experience being a judge in the Ratu Kebaya?
Okay. My experience of judges of jury Ratu Kebaya KBJ Complex Bukit Jambul is a very, very inspiring and proud of us as a designer of design to introduce our national clothes and promote to traditional clothes for our country event to increase the economy in business. That is very, very good.
Thank you very much. And of course, as a judge in the Ratu Kebaya.
Bisnes di dalam ekonomi negara.
Okay, bagus. Terima kasih, Azman. Next, I would like to ask you, as a judge, when you see the 40 contestants walking on the stage, what is the key characteristic, that you have to look for when you want to choose the winner of Ratu Kebaya?
Oh, Actually, I got three things. I always focus for the winner Ratu Kebaya. Number one, there must be a confident level. They have a confident level because they have to represent if after they are winner. And that is number two, quite high, cukup tinggi. Because you will be a model. You are a model. Mesti kena cukup tinggi. And number 3, appearance. Mesti cantik, lawa. Because you are winner. These tiga benda ni yang I tekankan dalam penekanan as a judges.
Yes, kena ada 3 ciri tersebut lah. Kalau ada confident, tak ada rupa yang cantik pun tak boleh. Kan? Kalau cantik tapi tak ada confidence pun tak boleh. Kena ada ketiga-tiga baru boleh jadi winner. Betul tak?
Tiga-tiga ni important. Tiga-tiga sangat penting.
Kena
Tapi
ada.
confident I letak nombor 1.
Kalau kurang satu tak boleh jadi winner. Kan? Kena ada confidence.
How you nak bawa as a winner? How you nak talk? Macam mana you nak bercakap? Macam mana you nak represent for the company? Is you a winner?
Correct, betul juga.
That's important things.
There you have it. To all our viewers, especially to all the ladies, if you think you want to join the next Ratu Kebaya, make sure you got confident. Kalau tak ada confident, kena naikkan confidence sekarang. Hari-hari cakap di depan cermin dan sebagainya. Kena practice dulu atau main TikTok banyak sikit. Atau social media banyak sikit. Mungkin boleh naikkan confidence sendiri.
You're right.
Anda boleh mungkin jadi Ratu Kebaya yang next. Betul tak? Hopefully 2022.
Especially selalu kena tengok Andrian bernote. You have to confident like Andrian.
Yes, it's part of it. It's part of the show. Right. Okay.
Yes, you're right.
Azman, as we talk about, there are 40 semi-finalists on the final night, right? 25 in the Miss category and 15 in the Mrs category. There's so many of them, 40 orang. How do you prepare for the event?
Okay, beside my experience, I'm always ready with physical and mental. And also, I'm always saw many international beauty pageant. I got time, I always to see beauty pageant and I see how they catwalk, how they represent, and how they brings themselves to a confident level.
Azman, you mentioned
I'm doing.
You mentioned experience. How many years are you in this industry already? Sudah berapa tahun pengalaman Azman?
20 years in experience.
Wow.
16 years in boutique, 20 years is experience.
Wow, oh my God. Tapi masih nampak muda. You 15 tahun sudah start ke? Okay.
As a model.
Boleh jadi model lagi Designer pun kena keep cantik-cantik, right? Baru orang boleh beli you punya baju, you punya design semua elok. Okay. Another question. Let's move on to the baju kebaya. Okay, as a designer, fashion designer of baju kebaya, I believe you're specializing in modern kebaya. How long does it take to design and to customize one baju kebaya?
Actually, to me, for the scratching and I design for the baju kebaya around 4 hours can do everything with the scratching, with the design, matching material and showing all around 4 hours can get ready. That's why our customers, they like to walk in and I can finish between 4 hours for the baju kebayas.
Siap semua, boleh pakai terus dah. 4 hours.
Yes, 4 hours. But I have to tell you, if they request with the embroidery, with the beading, that one have to take more time. But if you want to do ready baju kebaya and sarung, almost 4 hours I can make for you without the beading. With the beading, have to take 2 days.
With beading kena 2 days. Kalau nak masuk embroidery lagi?
Yeah.
2 hari lah.
That's why I have to take 2 days. But if you do like normal kebaya, 4 hours.
Okay,
material
that's right.
Cutting, design, sewing, 4 hours.
Okay, bagus. That's good to know, especially to all our viewers. Kalau hari ni you nak pakai baju kebaya,
that's why a lot of people is coming.
Dinner,
they say,
dan sebagainya.
I want a baju kebaya. I want a baju kebaya. But after that, they say, I want to be bidding together. Definitely, bidding have to take time because it's handmade.
Betul juga.
Embroidery also handmade. You have to take almost 2 days or 2 weeks. But if you need nice, a week. but a showing 4 hours only.
Okay. So good news to all our viewers if you're watching. Kalau last minute you punya baju kebaya koyak ke, nak dapatkan baru punya, terus pergi ke Shashas Collection. Dalam 4 jam boleh siap. Make a brand new one for you and you can wear it. And of course, if you want a nice one with embroidery and beads and all that, go to Shashas Collection. Maybe 2 days atau 1 minggu boleh siap dah, kan? Yang elok-elok best punya, cantik-cantik punya.
For sure, can finish 2 days or weeks.
Wow, I'm sure our viewers are all happy and delighted to hear that. To all who are watching, don't forget to share this live. You have any friends who want to make a new baju kebaya, modern kebaya, share this live right now. I'm sure they'll be interested to find out more from Mr. Azman right here. Okay, moving on. Let's talk more about baju kebaya. What are the materials that you use? Do you mix and match the accessories when you design a baju kebaya?
Mostly, if you see for the baju kebaya, all people like to use a kasarobia, but it's not really easy to get a kasarobia already now. But now, it's a trend, we're using a cotton. That's why the fabric needs to make a kebaya, cotton, and especially kasarobia fabric to match with the brooch and shawl. You're matching with the brooch and shawl to wear for the baju kebaya.
All right. As a designer, I'm sure you get many inspirations. You need a lot of inspiration when you're designing your baju kebaya. Where do you normally get your inspiration from, or what do you do, to get more inspiration?
If you ask me about this, young time, I like to see my grandma, my mom. Actually, they is from Nyonya. They like to wear a kebaya. And always I see, wow, very nice, very fitting, very tight. That's why my inspiration is from my mom, my grandmother. She liked to wear and make their own kebaya. That's why I opened the boutiques kebayas and I made a kebaya, and I also learned how to do a kebaya from my mom and grandmother, and I do it as a designer kebayas.
Oh, wow. So from kecil-kecil, so muda-muda sudah start design lah. Ini kebaya semua.
Yes, but my teacher is a Chinese from Malacca. They teach me how to do cutting for the kebaya and embroidery for the kebayas.
Oh, it's a Baba Nyonya, I assume.
Yes, Baba Nyonya. But now age already 90 years already. They never do the kebaya, but they already turunkan kepada saya how to do it, the kebayas.
Is it? Oh, that is your sifu lah.
Yes, my seafood, a Chinese seafood from Malacca.
Wow. My goodness, I'm sure our viewers will be surprised. Got Chinese seafood to teach you to make a kebaya. Imagine that. Wow, you never thought of
that. But I know the experience, my seafood, based for the experience, they are as a designer in overseas London to do it for the celebrity on those spots of clothing. After they're retiring, they come back to Malaysia.
Oh, that's great. Okay, Azman, just quickly, besides kebaya, what other clothes do you design, for your customer?
For my customer, actually, we do traditional Malay wear, such authentic baju kurung modern, kurung pesak, kurung pahang. For the Chinese wear, such as Chongsan, modern dress. Indian, also I did, sari, lenga, Punjabi suits. And also tailor-made special design based on customer requirement. Customer request, I design. Not only I focus for the traditional, but customer need also I do it on the spot to them, stretching and satisfaction, I do it.
Wow, I can see some of the photos that is coming up right now. We can see a variety of your designs. Yeah.
This one competition in Korea. This is to China. We are winner in Korea, China.
Okay.
This is Korea. This is in Korea.
Oh my goodness! This one all you design also, Azman?
Yes,
wow.
This is my design. This is Indian suit. Okay, this is some Malay plus a traditional. Okay, this is my design.
Wow, cantik. Oh, berbagai-bagai style, berbagai-bagai pattern yang tak sama. a lot of different inspiration, I'm sure. Very
Yes.
nice. Okay, wow, that's you. With all the models. Very nice. Lovely indeed. That's right. To all our viewers, whether you are Malay, Chinese, or Indian, Mr. Azman and Shashas Collection bukan sahaja buat baju kebaya. You can also go there and do a cheongsam. You can also go there and do a sari and macam-macam lagi, like what he mentioned right now. You can check out Shashas Collection anytime, and I can do it very nice and very fast for you as well. Okay, moving on to the next question.
Yeah.
Mr. Azman, what are the challenges that you face when you're designing a new baju kebaya for the Ratu Kebaya finalists?
For my what I say to you, my base for the 20 years experience made me easy to handle contestant KBJ Komplek Bukit Jambu Ratu Kebaya. It's sui. Because I always to do for judges for the competitions.
So it's easy lah. There's no challenge lah. 40 orang pun okay. Sub-sui saja. No issue. Oh, yeah.
No issue. Sub-sui.
From all the photos that we saw just now, some of the designs are really amazing, you know. And some more go to overseas, ke luar negara untuk compete dan sebagainya. This one easy lah. You sudah experience pengalaman, memang kau dah.
Tengok pun dah tahu.
Tengok dah tahu dah.
Tengok badan pun dah tahu macam apa ukuran.
I
saw the body, I know what the size already.
Okay. All right. Coming to another question, I want to ask you, how are you preserving and promoting the kebaya in the Asian culture?
Mostly, I have a kebaya boutique in Penang, KL, and Kelantan. Additional, I'm always make a fashion show and issuing a pamphlets. At the sometime, I'm always sponsoring traditional nation show in Penang, KL, Malacca, and overseas. At the same time, I do a kebaya opposite competitions, sponsoring.
Wow, that's
to
great.
Promote
Yeah.
our kabayas.
Yeah, there's a lot of exposure, especially when you're going outside of Malaysia. I'm sure a lot of people will love it and like it, you know.
Yeah, that time.
Okay, one final question for you, Mr. Azman. Could you share with all our viewers what is the difference between the traditional kebaya and the modern kebaya?
This is the different traditional and modern kebaya. The traditional kebaya, they do it princess cut, embroidery, stitching according to the shape of the body that match with the Kelantan or Terengganu batik. If you can see the traditional, definitely they match with the batik, whether they susun depan ataupun susun belakang. These have to make with the traditional batik Terengganu. But modern kebaya is usually made longer. They do it a longer, and then additional kebaya, even many people enrich the kebaya with their own taste, using variety type of fabric like chiffon and a lot of paisley to look more modern and elegant. That's why this is they call modern kebaya already. You can see
Modern.
more elegant. But the type of tradition is not there already. If you can see the differences of modern and traditional kebaya.
Okay.
The modern kebaya, they're using two of material. There is a kasarobia, cotton mixed with the batik. Sarung or sarung from Kelantan and Terengganu. These two negeri saja, Kelantan and Terengganu. The nice batik.
Okay.
But if the modern, the match made already. But the cutting stay kebaya.
I see.
That is different.
So for Mr. Azman, you satu sekali pandang sudah tahu lah, modern atau traditional, you tahu dah.
Easy.
Okay, all right. That's all the questions we have. But before we go, I would like to ask you, we got a lot of viewers who are watching the show right here. Maybe you want to say a message about the COVID-19 pandemic. Yeah, any message or advice to all our viewers before we end the show? Ada apa nak message nak bagi tahu semua?
Like everybody know. Okay, semua orang cakap, and then because we are outside, everybody must wear the mask. Every time to wear the mask, and then and using the hand sanitizer, Lepas tu, make sure stay safe and always take care yourself. We don't know where the COVID-19, but you must take care yourself. Duduk rumah, jaga diri, dan sama jaga diri pun, do something yang berpatutan, yang berguna untuk diri you sendiri. Maybe sekarang ni COVID-19, kita duduk rumah, di mana kita boleh buat kerja-kerja rumah, we can do it all, everything, house thing, and we can do a lot of things with the family, spend a time with the family. This is time to us. Dalam masa paling penting, stay safe. Stay safe, wearing the mask, make sure sejahtera, selalu if you go out, you scan and follow the SOP.
Yes.
Don't go out, stay in your house now until lockdown.
Duduk di rumah.
Like me, I stay in Kelantan now. I never go back to
Turunkan
Penang.
nombor semua, yeah. Very good. Thank you so much for your advice, Mr. Azman.
We come back to normal as usual.
Mr. Azman, before we go, we quickly got one question from one of our viewer. Roughly how much is one set of baju kebaya, your designer baju kebaya?
Okay, the designer baju kebaya, actually it's a really easy thing. Mostly baju kebaya can give for the normal range, high range and exclusive range. But normal range, if you use it normal material, you can get about 150 to 500. But if you use it one material, like I use it cotton only, I can go to about 1,500. But this is good material. But if you say I want to do mesh made, like you say modern, so we have to use it for the material. So we have to do a lining, 100% chiffon, satin silk, and we do it a songket, paste lace with imported French lace. That's why we say this is ada istilah protocol. We go for the istana, the wearing for the modern kebaya. But this is the price is a few thousand.
Wow.
Depend for request from customer. Because we are only represent, and also we are specialized for protocol suit adat istiadat.
Oh, okay. Macam baju kahwin semua.
Actually, everybody can wear the kebaya around 150 to 500.
Okay.
But if you choose for the imported material, different price.
Okay, all right, that's good to know. So to all our viewers who are watching, depending on your budget, of course, you want a nice designer baju kebaya. Don't forget this name, Shashas Collection. And of course, perhaps when you walk in, you tell them, I saw Mr. Azman that day in a throwback to KBJ Ratu Kebaya show. Can give discount. Maybe if he's in a good mood, he'll give you a discount too. Right on.
Yeah, for sure. Now we give a special if people to watch this can do it. Is for the online we giving 30% to 50% discount. But make sure the screenshot for our live.
Oh,
people
yes.
See our live, just do a screenshot and send it to us. We give 30 to 50% discount.
Wow, that's great news. Thank you so much, Azman.
Everybody see now, screenshot and send
everybody
it to
screenshot
us
now.
special discount.
To all our viewers, make sure you screenshot right now before we end the live. Everybody, we give you a few seconds. Tekan screenshot sekarang. Then you can make a baju kebaya.
Screenshot. Screenshot and you get 30 to 50% discount for the hour. So 50% for the adat istiadat baju protocol. It's a raw material we using for you. Yes.
That's very good. Wow.
It's a one material we give it 30%. For material we give it 50%. Especially for our live in KBJ Ratu Kebaya.
Okay, that's right. Thank you so much once again, Azman, for joining us for today's show, Throwback to Ratu Kebaya. Thank you so much for your special discount only for this show. All our viewers who are watching, don't forget to stay safe, take care, follow SOPs at all time, and like what Mr. Azman said, wear your mask, sanitize your hand, scan the MySejahtera at all times, and let's all do our part to flatten the COVID-19 pandemic and return back to normal. Yeah. Thank you so much once again, Azman, and thank you to all our viewers for watching Throwback to Ratu Kebaya. Bye-bye.
Back to KBJ Ratu Kebaya soon. Next year, maybe.
Yes, bye.
Bye.